Hello, everyone. Welcome to the T20 match between the West Indies and India women, live from the DP Patil Stadium in India. West Indies won the toss and asked India to take first strike. And at the drinks break in the Indian innings, they are 84 for 1. 84 for 1 India, losing only the wicket of Chetri, who opened. She made 24. She was dropped when the score was on 18 and she was on 14 at the time. Aileen Matthews putting down the catch off the bowling of Chinel Henry then. But since then, having lost one wicket now, they have now progressed to 84 for 1 with Mandana, the veteran Mandana on 33, 32, and Rodriguez on 24. As some highlights from the early morning play is been coming up on the screen now. So Mandana is going to face strike from Connell. Connell over the wicket, bowls to Mandana, clip this away down backward of square leg for a single. The score moves up now to 85 for 1. India 85 for 1. Unfortunately, due to the new setup, you will not be there will not be any images of me, else I think that's what was causing the feed to stick the other day. So right now there won't be any images. We will carry you through the match. We'll still provide the live commentary. We'll still provide the interaction, you know. So 85 for 1. Just getting my bearings here. Over the wicket comes Connell, bowls to Rodriguez, who clip this away down backward of square leg for a run. They come back for 2. The return comes in, but they beat it comfortable. And Rodriguez was a play in the women's CPL earlier this year in the Caribbean. Did I say hello? Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean as we bring you live from India, the first T20 international between India and the West Indies. 90 Connell bowls to Rodriguez, who hit this high in the air, gone all the way for 6. 93 now for 1. 93 for 1. Oh, lovely shot there. 93 for 1. Jeremiah moves up to 32. Symmetry is on 33. Symmetry Mandana, highly rated batswoman in the world. That's Symmetry Mandana. Many think that she's probably the best women batsman in the world, but the Australian would have a lot to say about that. The English too. Over the wicket, McConnell bowls to Rodrigo, play this out into the covers for a single. One more to the total now. It's 94 for 1, the score. Yes, I'm sure Elise Perry would have a lot to say about that. The Mandana being the #1 batswoman in the world. I'm coming to your comments because this is all about us watching the match together. This is all about, yes, and interacting with the fans. So happy to have you here. Really happy to have you here as I look forward to this live watch along with you. Round the wicket, Connell bowls to Mandana, who looks to pull, comes off the body, goes back down the outside of the pitch, and there is no run. So one delivery to come in this over. After this over, I'll definitely take some of your comments. It's 95 for 1. 95 for 1 here. It's a women match. So I know that generally the women match is not as exciting as the male match, as will happen later today. Wide there by Connell. It's now 95 for 1 with one delivery to come in over number 11. One delivery to come in over number 11. Stephen Roach, what a go on, Stephen Roach. Good to have you here, man. You will see your lady today. Patrick Lambert. Stephen Roach is here to watch his favorite player, Aileen Matthews. Round the wicket come Connell, bowl to Madana, who gives herself room but cannot beat the field at mid-off. The end of over number 11 India asked to bat by the West Indies are 95 for 1 after 11 overs. Yes, but Ivan Johnson, good morning to you. Yes, and blessing, much blessings. You know, Yvonne Johnson have to greet us every morning with her prayers. She's the spiritual leader of this community. She always ensure that her prayers, she offer prayers for this community, and she always greet us in Jesus' name. So we appreciate her. 95 for 1 after 11 overs. Big up. She's from Jamaica. You won't see Mr. Brown today because he's nervous about the Manchester City versus Manchester United game. 3-1 to Manchester City. All right, Stephen Roach, you will see me because while that match is going on, we will be doing Takedown, our weekly magazine show, our flagship show where we discuss West Indies cricket, take all your questions, answer all your questions. We do everything there. So you will see me. I'll be in my Manchester United shirt that time, swept away by Jemiah Rodriguez down to the field on the mid-wicket boundary, and they get a single. So Shirley Samuel, good morning. See Stephen Roach and Patrick Lambert going at it. We got yes. Shirley Samuel said yes. He said so. What was it? What is it? What is it that I've missed? Okay. So in the meantime, I will look at the under 15 games. Dominica versus St. Lucia. Oh yeah, it's under 13, I think, Shirley. Those games are under 13. As this is played away down to the fielder on the long off boundary, one more long on boundary, one more to Mandana, 34. Both batswomen are on 34. And the playing 11, I will give you the playing 11. That was dropped at short mid wicket. I wasn't watching there. So let me spend some time on the cricket. I've been accused, well, not accused, but comes forward. Fletcher bowls to Jeremiah, who comes forward and played it down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. The score moves up to 98 for 1. So I take the complaint. The complaint have reached me that I spend too much time interacting with the persons who are watching the cricket and not flowing the commentary for those who are not watching it and are listening to the commentary and want to hear the score. Fletcher over the wicket, both to the left-handed symmetry, long up, full toss, should say, and she hit it out of the ground for 6. It was a full toss and she hit it out of the ground for 6, 104 for 1. So a full toss and she just hit it out of the ground for 6 there. Yes, so I take the criticism and I'll try my best. It's a balancing act because I really want to provide a commentary for those who don't want to watch, are not able to watch the game. I really want to do that. And also at the same time, I don't want it to be persons watching me watching the cricket. I want it to be a case of everyone watching the cricket. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Sumitra Mandana, who strokes this down to long off for 1. She moves up to 41. The score goes up to 105 for 1. Rodriguez comes into strike. She's on 35. Fletcher is it. The right arm leg spinner, the West Indies right arm leg spinner. They call her Muma. 105 for 1. She's coming over the wicket now to bowl to Rodriguez, the right-hander who played in the women's CPL. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls to Rodriguez, who drives, beat the inner circle, goes down to the field and the cover boundary. At the end of over number 12, West India asked to bat by the West Indies are 106 for 1, with Mandana on 41, Rodriguez on 36, Fletcher none for 23 from her 2 overs. Mr. Brown didn't realize how the nerves will get to him today, so his principles have gone out of the window. No, Stephen Roach. No, Stephen Roach. Patrick, I'm glad to see Patrick Lambert taking you on. So I continue to look forward to your live chat here. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button, please. So please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button here. West Indies won the toss and asked India to bat first. You know, so Patrick Lambert, Stephen Roach, I do not want us to believe his blood pressure went up high. No, man. Oh, come on, man. That's not going to happen. So West Indies have used one, two, three, four, five, six, seven bowlers thus far, and there are more bowlers in this team because James has yet to bowl as yet. James has yet to bowl, so we'll see. So, so remember, just click off the live chat and click on the subscribe button, and then you can always now click back on the live chat and come back and put in your comments. So I have covered all the comments, so it's very good that I've covered all the comments thus far. So I look forward to your interaction for the rest of the day. Sweetbread says 75 for 1 after 9. Okay, thank you for putting up that score. That one is clipped away. Oh, they're just showing some shot. Let me show you the West Indies team, both teams here. So I can just take this moment to show you both teams. So the West Indies is Matthews, Joseph, Camber, Dutton, Henry, Gajnabi, Fletcher, James, Mangro, Connell, and Ramarak. So only one name I never got right. Matthews round the wicket, bowls to Symmetry Madada, who swings this down to mid-wicket, sloppy there from Ramarak on the boundary, and allow it to go past her for 4. I think she was caught in two minds there whether she should go for the catch or whether she should prevent the boundary. In the end, she did neither, as she never went for the catch and she never stopped the boundary. It goes into the mid-wicket boundary for 4 more there. Ramarak there caught in two minds. Bad miss there, and Matthews is not happy. Is it Ramarak or is it Mangro? So let's look now as there's a short third man backward point, sweep on the cover boundary, extra cover in the middle of Matthews, round the wicket, bows to Symmetry Mandana, who helped this away over the backward square leg, it running out towards the boundary, 4 more. Mandana, Siriti Mandana is in fine form here today now. 115 for 1. She just padded that away. And I'm telling you, she's one of the very best batswomen going around. Classic. Lovely shot there by her. Just helping it all the way over the backward square leg fielder into the boundary for 4. 115 for 1. We are in over number 13, bowled by Aileen Matthews. So that's the West Indies team, and only one I got wrong, as I said, and you would have known. Alia Alain was not named, and I guess for Alia Alain not to be in the team, it must be injury. And Shamila Connell, who was not in my team, she is in this team. So that's the only thing I never got right there. So more or less I got the other 10 players right, not getting Alia Alain. So let's watch now as over the wicket comes Matthews, bowls to Shiri Mandana, loud appeal, I think pitch outside leg. She reviewed it immediately. Oh, she reviewed it immediately. I think it pitched outside leg though, but let's see. On first impression, I think it pitched outside leg. I hope it didn't. I hope it pitched in line. Mandana was looking dangerous here. 115 for 1. Hoping that it will be 115 for 2. The umpire said not out, but it's 2 Indian umpires doing the match. So at first, I must say that it looked like it pitched outside leg, but Matthews is very confident that it pitched in line. You know it pitched in line though, but it probably missing off stump. Let's watch. Coretta Singh, good morning to you. Blessed Sunday. Happy to have you here, my dear. Yes, so wow, Coretta Singh. This is very interesting. At first impression, I thought it pitched outside leg, but now it looks like it pitched in line. I just hope it is hitting. It hit her in line, but it turning across her. So as it held its line enough not to miss the off stump. Wow. Let's watch. There it is in Pitch in line, hitter in line, umpire's call. Wow, wow, umpire's call. Good decision, good decision. Those are the decisions that I want my West Indian umpires to be making. Coretta Singh, yes. All those 50-50 call, you don't give our players out. So that's a hometown decision, which we just have to accept. In It's just that we want more of those hometown decisions from our umpires also. So that's a hometown decision. At the innings break, I have a number of clips to play from Ailey Matthews. She's over the wicket, bowls to Mandana down the leg side. She looks to sweep, wide signal, they go through for a quick single, direct hit. Rodriguez dive, but as she beat it, I wasn't quite following her because I never saw the screen as she beat it. They are going for the review. And what you do when you are watching for the run out, you know, it's not every cricket there is the television umpire to slow it down and you watch it. You watch the bat and she's in. She's clearly in. Yeah, so just the techniques that the umpires use when they are watching for the run out and there's no camera. They watch the bat and they watch when the bat crossed the line. And in their peripheral vision, they will know when the stump is broken. So that's what they do. They don't watch the stump and the bat on the line. They watch the bat on the line, and their peripheral vision, they will get an idea of when the stump is broken. So if their peripheral vision picks up that the stump is broken and the bat is not yet crossed the line, they usually give it out. So that's the technique that is used. So let's watch now as he comes in. She comes in round the wicket, bowls to Rodriguez down the leg side. She swept it away over back with a square leg down to the boundary for 4. Bad bowling here by Ailey Matthews. Bad bowling. We're not bowling as good as we can here in this match. We need to bowl a little better here. You know, we need to bowl a little better. The Indians, they were flogged by Australia and they are hurting. They are also hurting that they were that in the semifinals of the World Cup and we were. And I just love Matthews round the wicket, bowls to Rodriguez who swept this away down to Cow Corner into the boundary for 4 as Mangu gave up the chase running from mid-wicket and it goes into the boundary. 4 more. 4 more. 125 now for 1 at the end of over number 13. India going great guns here and well on their way to 200 as that run rate is 9.62. Wow, well on their way to 200. So bowling for the West Indies, Chanel Henry 2 overs, none for 17. She should have gotten a wicket as that one, as Ailey Matthews drop a sitter at first slip. Zadia James 1 over went for 13. Matthews 3 overs, no made a none for 38, 12.66. Charisma Ramarak is the only one who is really putting some restriction. Her 3 overs have only gone for 11 runs, I think. So she has been bowling well. Fletcher 2 overs for 23. Dottin 1 over went for 12 runs. Dottin, she got over 200,000 US dollars today in the women IPL draft, in the Women Premier League draft. She got over 200,000. Congratulations to her. Happy for her. Her 1 over though went for 12 runs. Connell 1 over went for 11 runs. Ramarak into the attack, bowls to Mandana who strokes it back to the bowler who misfield and allow them to go through for a single. The score moves up to 126 for 1 at the start of Ramarak final over. She's now 3.1 overs, 1 for 12. We are in over number 14. So that's the situation. Yes, congratulations to Deandra Dottin who got over 200, I think it's about 205,000 US dollars today that the Gruchan Titans paid for her in the Women Premier League. I think 205 is more than what Shafane Rutherford is getting, isn't so? Yes, I think so. More than what Ravman Powell is getting. More than what over the wickets. Come Ramarak bowls to Rodriguez who swept this down to backward square leg for a single. Good work by Dottin coming off the boundary. sends the return in on the bounce to Canberra 127 for 1 after 13.2. So I think so. I think she got more than what Rutherford have got. A number of West Indies players. I think probably Edmire, Pooran, Narayan, Russell. Apart from those four, 200,000 is more than what the other West Indies players got. Round the wicket comes Ramarat, bows to Mandana, gave herself room and stroke it magnificently through the covers, down to the boundary for 4. Oh, what a shot by Mandana. That was a lovely shot. Oh, she played it ever so sweetly down to the cover boundary for 4. She beat extra cover to her right, to her left. She beats the long off to her right and the sweep on the cover boundary to her left. She really threaded the needle there. Oh, lovely shot by Mandana. 31 for 1. We are in over number 14 as Ramarat bows to Mandana, pitched up. She steered it to short. Third man, no run. The score remains at 131 for 1. 131 for 1, the score remains. It was indeed a sumptuous shot by Mandana. I enjoy Mandana batting all the time. I enjoy her batting. You know, she's highly rated, as I said, but I know that Mooney and Perry and Edda Knight, as she comes in now, bows to Mandana, strokes it straight to that cover, and she walks off. Well done, Ramarak. One more wicket for Ramarak. Another wicket for Ramarak. Mandana gone. The dangerous Suriti Mandana has to walk off as he stroked that straight. I think to dotting, it looks to me, at short cover. The replay will tell me if it was indeed dotting. On her front foot, the off-break grips turn across her. She never got to the pitch. And in that elegant way of her, she looks to stroke it through the cover. No, it's Quiana Joseph who was at extra cover. And so Quiana Joseph took the catch. Mandana gone for 54. Caught by Joseph off the bowling of Ramarak, picking up her second wicket. The thing, though, is that Ramarak only have one delivery to go. And she's the only bowler who's, putting some restriction on the Indian batsman, and Richard coming at this stage, she's just going to go hard. So, because I guess the captain, Armanpreet Kaur, she probably don't ready to come yet, but from now on, you know that they're going to go very hard. Armanpreet Kaur is seen as the most destructive batswoman in this team, and she refused to come, and she sent Richard Gosh, who she's going to sweep, reverse sweep. She's just going to play some unorthodox shots. Watch her, she's good. Ramarak, final delivery for a spell. Bows to Gosh, who plays this away through square leg down to the boundary for a singer. That's dotting now. That was dotting on the backward square leg boundary. One more to the score. 132 for 2 after 14. 132 for 14. Naya TV said straight to Quiana Joseph. Yes, thank you. Yes, it's straight to Quiana Joseph. At the beginning, it looked like it was dotting, but it was to Quiana Joseph. So I think Naya TV, you know. Definitely, she has been pick off the bowlers for sure, and that's why. And I always make the point: there's no need for Ashwin Munisar in this team with Ailey Matthews and 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 Ramarak already in the team bowling off spin. I would love to see Naya Latchman in the squad instead of Ashwin Munisar. I'd definitely love to have seen Naya Latchman in the squad instead of Ashwin Munisar. At least she provide backup for Affley Fletcher. Datin bowls to Gotch and she swings this down to cow corner for 4. Oh, lovely shot. I told you she's going to go hard. They are going to go hard from now. Just swing that down to cow corner. Lovely shot. Yes, it was a good spell by Ramarak. Lovely spell by Ramarak. We appreciate it. It was one bounce. So let's watch now as India 136 for 2. Please remember to slash a like on the video. Click on that subscribe button. I really appreciate your company here. And for, I appreciate the interaction. I appreciate us watching the match together. And I'm very happy that I can provide the commentary for those who are not able to watch the match, probably at work, probably just it's not showing in their ear or so on. Whatsoever the reason is, I'm very happy to be bringing you the live commentary. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. Dotting over the wicket, balls to Gosh, who dug out the Yorker. It goes to backward square leg. Did they go through for a single? Just checking. No. Well done. 136 for 2. 136 for 2. So Jay said, umpires always against West Indies, whether men or women team. Shake my head. I wouldn't say that. What I want is for my West Indies umpires to be given those hometown decisions. I am never one who is going to complain about hometown decisions. Dotted into Gosh, and Gosh hit it straight back past Dottin. It will run away down towards the straight boundary. The fielder comes around. That's Chinel Henry from long on and restrict them to 137 for 2. So as I was saying that I want my West Indians umpires to give hometown decisions. When the other countries give umpires give hometown decisions, I can't complain. I just have to hug up that. Definitely just have to hug up that. So but and that's what it's always pissed me off when our umpires don't give the hometown decision, always. Dottin bowls to Rodriguez, who plays it through the covers down to the field and the boundary for one more. The score will now tick over to 138 for 2, with 2 deliveries to come in the over. So apart from that first delivery that went for 4, this has been a good over by Dottin so far. We need to restrict them to less than 180. I know they are 138 with 5 overs to go. We can restrict them for less than 180. That it needs to show. Watching but still listening, said Jay. I appreciate that because I know the Indian commentary would be terrible. So I know. Dottin over the wicket, bowls to, is that Racha? Yes, who played it back down the half side of the pitch, and there is no run as she has to dug out. Richard Gosh. So definitely 138 for 2, 14.5 overs have been bowled. Dottin is on Dottin, none for 18 from her 1.5 overs. And once again, I want to say congratulations to her. Over the wicket, bowls a full toss, hit high in the air. Fielder can't get under it, bounce on the second bounce to Ramarak coming off the boundary. They're checking if this was above her waist. Zadia James was a fielder coming off the boundary. She's 55, but it was hit in the air, 139 for 2. I think it was below the waist, so I don't think there's any need to check. So after 15 overs, they are 139 for 2. So 8 over will get them to 179. We can restrict them to below 8 over, although it's not easy. With Richard Gotch at the crease, Armanpreet Kaur to come, we need to be bowling more of the deliveries to Jeremiah Rodriguez. Once we can bowl more of the remaining deliveries to, well, most is more than 2. Most of the remaining deliveries to her, then we can restrict them. So point is, many of those umpires, not their home umpires. In T20 they are, Jay. In T20 they are home umpires. That's where it's in T20 that the home umpires gets their break. So in T20 you will have 2 home umpires in in one-day international, you will have one home umpire and one elite panel umpire. And then in test, you will have two elite panel umpire. So in T20, it's always home umpires. That's where the home umpires really get their break. It is generally, T20 internationals are generally managed by a home panel. The, the match referee may be maybe from outside the country, but the T20 internationals are always managed by home umpires. And as you will see in later today in today's T20 between the West Indies and Bangladesh, you will see that it will be two of our umpires. Fletcher bowls to Richard, who hit this down the ground for four more. That's our second four out of the over. As I was explaining the umpire situation, the score will now moves up now to 149. Oh, the first one was a 6, and then it was a 4. So once again, I know the criticism, but I apologize. I know the criticism. So 10 runs from the first two deliveries out of this over. Good morning to you, Curtis Francis, cricket student, saying that West Indies have zero chance to win. Well, cricket student, you're entitled to give your opinion. Yes, you are from India, so yeah, it's okay. But I know that you have some dangerous batsmen in our team. Good morning to you, Curtis. I'm great. Great. Curtis Faster Fletcher bowls to Gotcha, who played this down to mid wicket for one more misfield again. Who's in the number 12? Straight to her. The ball is crawling to her. 77. Who is it? Ramarak is in 77, right? It's Ramarak in 77. The ball crawled to her and she missed it, giving up two more runs. So 12 from this over thus far. Richard Gotch on the charge as one expected. 19 from 9. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls to Gotch, who hit it straight back to her and she dropped the catch. It was a full toss and she hit it straight back to Fletcher. They call her Muma and she dropped the catch. It was a full toss. It's straight back to her. It was a catch that come back straight back to the bowler is never easy, but that is as easy as they can come. Waist height, just to her left. That means it never coming straight to her. So she got a chance to flex the arm, to flex the elbow. Should have hold on to it. Backward of square leg. So there's a short fine leg, backward of square leg, deep mid wicket, deep long on, deep mid off, deep long off, extra cover, a sweep on the cover boundary, and a short third man. That's the field. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls wide outside the half stump. Canberra didn't collect, wide signal, it runs away down towards third man. They're gone for one, so they will get at least 2. Oh, they come back for 3. Sloppy here. A sloppy again. What's going on in this West Indies field in performances here? So 3 runs there when there should be only the wide. Canberra first did not collect. And then the Chinel Henry chased the ball down to third man. Let's watch now. Or was it Connell? Fletcher bowls to Richard Gosh, who swings and misses. It goes through to the keeper, who again did not collect. At the end of over numbers is 1 to come in the over. 154 for 2 after 15.5. As that one grips and turns, the batswoman swings as it goes through to Canberra, who again did not collect. Fletcher, final delivery of this over. She comes in, bowls to Gosh, who slapped it down to longer on. The fielder comes across. That's Henry. So it was Connell that gave chase down to third man. And they got a single. The score moves up now to 155 for 2 after 16. Richard Gosh is on 20. And Jemiah Rodriguez is on 47, who, as I said, she did play in the women's CPL earlier this year. Who did she represent? The Knight Riders or the Warriors? I can't remember, but she represented one of those teams. I think it was the Knight Riders. Anyone in the chat remember who? Everyone, please hit the like button, said Naya TV. Thank you very much, Naya TV. I appreciate that. So as I said, click off the live chat and then you will see the thumbs up button. Please hit on the thumbs up button. 4 overs to come in this innings. Are you opening the 2020 this afternoon? Are you? Yes, yes, we are covering it, Curtis Francis. We are covering it. We are covering it live tonight. It starts at 7 p.m. Jamaica time. Apparently, maybe I alone have to do it because up to this time, no one has come forward with a sponsorship for me to get Andre. Batting over the wicket, bowls to Richard Gotch, who used her feet and spank it to mid-off. No run, straight to Ramarak. It's 155 for 2. So we are covering it, you know. But the fielding is not good at all. We are not feeling well at all at this moment. Definitely not feeling well. Oh, it was a drop catch, you know. It was a drop. Dottin bowls to Gosh, full toss, it away, down to deep mid-wicket. The fielder takes the catch. Oh, well done. That's Mangru. Is it Mangru or Shabik? It's Mangru. I think Shabika Gajnabi is a little taller. Well done, Mangru. She judged it well. Absolutely on the boundary. Full toss from Dottin. And Richard swung it away high in the air, down to the deep mid-wicket boundary. And Mangru took the catch. Lovely, 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 lovely. I think Gajnabi is a little taller. I think that's Mangru. Well done. She judged it and she balanced. Great core strength. Oh, that's lovely core strength by Mangru. Oh, what great strength there. Good, strong core strength from the young lady. Gosh, gone. She played well, but now 20 from 14 deliveries, she's gone. And there's no let up because I'm sure it's Armanpreet Kaur who's coming to the crease. Oh, there she is, jumping out. Oh, yes. This is the wicket we really, really need to get. Good morning to you, Jamur Smalls. It's a pleasure having you here, man. Respect to you every time. This is the wicket we really need to get. Yeah, as I said, there are a number of clippings from Ailey Matthews that I have to play during the innings break. I I didn't understand the questions that were asked, so we can just go off what she said, and then we can listen to those. I won't be able to have the video, but you'll be able to have the recording as Armanpreet Kaur, just say Armanpreet, clip the first ball down to long on for a single. So she's off and running. But you'll be able to hear what Ailey Matthews is saying. But if you look at the video, if by any chance you're able to see the videos, she was giving them a lot of attitude. And I love that. I just love that because Dottin bowls to Rodriguez to steer this to short third man and there's no run. As I said, we need to bowl most of the deliveries to Rodriguez. We don't need to get her out. Great strength there from Mandy Mangru. Oh, wonderful strength. Wonderful strength by Mangru there. Core strength. It takes a lot of core strength to keep your balance there. Lovely young lady. Good strength. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Over the wicket comes that in full toss again, clipped away down to mid wicket for 1. Will they come back for 2? Yes, they come back for 2 quite comfortable. It's 156 for 3, 158 for 3 after 16.5. 158 for 3 after 16.5. You know, great core strength. And you know what core strength does, you know. I don't have to say anything more about that. Great core strength. So there's a short third man, backward point, cover, mid-off, sweep on the boundary. Dottin bowls fired it into the leg stump, clipped away by Jeremiah, down to short fine leg. Connell misfield again and allowed them to come back for 2. It's a second time. Sure. What is Connell doing on the field? To bowl 1 over for 11 runs and giving up runs? 160 for 3. Just hope she stopped the next delivery that comes to her. 17 overs have been bowled. 160 for 3. West India have been asked to bat first by the West Indies. I was hoping that would restrict them to below 180. But this is a very, very good batting wicket, and don't rule out Ailey Matthews. Don't rule out that Deandra Dutton when they come to bat. Quiana Joseph. They'll be looking to tuck her up, but don't rule her out. Greetings, Athena. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show, man. I appreciate it, Athena. So we are 1 over behind, so we need to get through this over quickly. So probably that's why Quiana Joseph is bowling it. So we have 7 minutes to bowl 2.1 over. Because we must start the 20th over before the 7 minutes is up. And she just tossing the ball from hand to hand like she isn't aware. Round the wicket, bowls to Harmanpreet Kaur, who skies it in the air. Oh, there was no one at mid-on. Quiana Joseph has to field. And she, good to see her, dragging back to her mark, realize you didn't need to throw the ball to anybody else. You just need to keep the ball. Where's the cricket IQ here? And you see, she throw the ball to someone, then they throw it back to her and she dropped it. Where's the cricket IQ? You don't need to do that. Round the wicket, bowls to Jeremiah, who gave herself room and spank it wide off mid-off down to the boundary for 4. 165 for 3. Rodriguez just giving herself room, hit it in the air, past mid-off, down to the boundary for 4. Oh, no, she should have fired it wide outside the half stump as the batswoman give herself chance. Well, it was always going to be a difficult chance catch, though. Who was that fielder at cover? Joseph bowled to Rodriguez, comes across her crease and punch it down to the field and the cover boundary for another singer. Jemiah Rodriguez is her name. She brought up her half century a few deliveries ago. She's now on 56. When Connell misfield that delivery, when Connell misfield that delivery, as Quiana Joseph bowls to Harmanpreet Kaur, cuts it straight to forward of point, no run, 166 for 3. You are so right. We do have some destructive women batter capable to beat any woman team. Yes, true. Short, pulled away by Harmanpreet Kaur down towards the backward square leg boundary. Ramarak came across this time, picked up as they come back for 2, 168 for 3 after 17.5. Harmanpreet Kaur is on 4. Jemiah is on 56 from 30. So Harmanpreet, she is on 4 from 4. Quiana Joseph bowled to her. She swings and she mistimed it, bottom edge it, down to the edge of the circle at mid-on, and they will get another singer. At the end of over number 18, it's 169 for 3. I think Ailey Matthews need to bowl this over and bowl it very quickly so that we don't have the situation where we have to carry in one fielder more into the circle. Good morning to you, Lou Prudent. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you here. Yes, all right, cool, Lou Prudent. All right, cool. But slash a like on the video before you go, though, Lou Prudent. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Just slash a like on the video before you go. Thank you for those persons who are giving the love. I appreciate it. Someone is giving a lot of love there. Dotting, bowls to Dotting, driven straight back to her, and there is no run. So clearly, the West Indies team have decided, say, we are going to bowl the bowler we think who is fit to bowl the 19th over and not necessarily watch the time. Well, that's a decision they would have made. Dotting bowls to Harmanpreet Kaur, who is high in the air. Chance here, chance. Oh, she never got to it, and it bounced off her foot and run towards the boundary, but she was able to gather it. And as I saw Matthews going off that delivery, that chance, I was saying, yes, it was the right person, but she just never got to it. So 2 more to the score. Harmanpreet is going to go hard. Although she's just 7 from 7, she's going to swing away. Short third man, backward point, cover, mid-off. Dotting bowls to Harmanpreet Kaur. Good delivery. She has to dig out a Yorker through to the keeper. On the bounce, no run. 171 for 3. This is good from the West Indies, though, you know. You will look at that score and say 171 for 3 and said it is good for the West from the West Indies. So as I said, short third man backward point cover, a deep extra cover on the boundary and a mid half, bowls to Harmanpreet Kaur. She swings this away, mistime it down to deep mid wicket. One more, 172 for 3 after 18.5. Brilliant from Dottin. Only 4 runs, only 3 runs from this over thus far. As Jemiah comes into strike. And it's good to be bowling to Jemiah. It's the same feel, a short third man backward point cover, extra cover on the boundary, long off, long on the boundary. Dottin bowls to Jeremiah, who scooped this away down to the boundary for 4. Oh, she played the Dulshan scoop down to the boundary for 4. Well played, Jeremiah. So there's some tactical change has to go on now. Will you put in a fine leg? Will you put in a fine leg, or will you keep the same field? I would keep the same field. And ask Dottin to bowl full outside the half stump and ask her to play it from there. So I'll keep the short third man, the backward point, the cover, the deep extra cover, then there's a long off, there's a mid off. Comes in now, over the wicket, bowls to Jeremiah, who looks to give herself room, and she hit it over the top, 6 runs. Oh, Jeremiah can hit a 6. Oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, 182 for 3. Oh, what a shock. That's the biggest shock of the month. Jeremiah actually hit a 6. How far are these boundaries? These boundaries can't be very far. Jeremiah Rodriguez actually hit a 6 over long off. Can you imagine? Oh, it's a big shot, you know, it's 71 meters. Well done, young lady, well done. So, Jamwar, good morning. You know, so I definitely think that, you know, this is a good batting pitch. Yes, Michael Douglas, I agree with you. We know it's the DP Patel Stadium, we know. As the final over is going to be bowled by Quiana Joseph, who played it to bowls to Harmanpreet, who swings it down to long on for a singer. It's 1 more to the total. Yes, we have said that. We have said that, Michael, that it's a good batting pitch. I'm disappointed that Matthews didn't realize from Fletcher 2 first over she was extracting nothing from the pitch. I am backing the women to chase down any score though. Yeah, okay, good, thank you. So I was reading that comment. It's now 187 as that one was hit away for 4. 187 it is. So 2 deliveries to come. 2 deliveries to come. Yes, it was a nice shot. Super batting, said Athena. Yeah, poor field set. I don't know. You can't have fielders everywhere. As Jeremiah cut this away past the field, that backward point, 2 dives, didn't pick it up. I want to see the fielder. I would give anything that it is probably Connell. Nice innings here from. So she went deep in her crease and hit that one away. I am surprised. It's a good crowd, you know. 189 for 3. Quiana Joseph round the wicket. Bowls to Jeremiah, who played this away down to long on for a single. 190 now for 3 after 19.4 overs. They were coming back for the second, and the return came in, and she was run out by a mile. So it's 190 for 4. Why did they go back for the second there? She ran out by a mile. So she swung this away down to the fielder on the long on boundary. And Harmanpreet Kaur was coming back for the second, and she never called 2, and she ran the young lady out. Why did the captain run the young lady out? So she was run out. Oh, congratulations to Connell. Well done, Shamila Connell. Congratulations. Oh, wow. Well done. She picked it up at long on, saw that they were going back for 2, and she sent the return in on the bounce to the keeper's end. and Charmaine Campbell whipped off the bails. Oh, well done, Connell. Magnificent work from Shamila Connell. Oh, well done. Brilliant, Connell. Brilliant. Oh, well done, young lady. 190 for 4. Quiana Joseph. Round the wicket. Balls to the new batsman, Sajana, who played this away down to short fine leg. They go through for a singer. The return comes into Quiana, who whipped off the bails, but they got home. The score is 191 for 4. They're going to check it though, but I think that she made it. Are they checking it? No, they have not. They are not checking it. Final delivery of the Indian innings. Quiana Joseph round the wicket, bowls, and she swung this away. Harmanpreet Kaur over the top, dunks toward long off, 4 runs, 195 for 4. West Indies will need to get 196 to win. So this is a big score. Let's see how we respond to it. Yes, it's definitely a big score. Patrick Lambert said, hello, Coretta Singh, Shirley Samuels, Teresa, and all the other ladies. All right, so you only talk to the ladies then. All right, good. Good, you only talk to the ladies, Patrick Lambert. I know you're a girls man, although you are always running from Teresa, but I know that are a girls man. As I promised you, I have some clippings here from Ailey Matthews. Some clippings from Ailey Matthews that I would definitely want you to listen to. I saw something there on the screen a while ago. I can't believe it. So there are some clippings here from Ailey Matthews that I would definitely like you to listen to. And it would be, oh, so that's false information. All right, cool. Go away, man. As I said, these questions were asked by the journalists from the BBCI, and we must give the Board of Control for Cricket in India credit for these videos. They were the one who supplied these videos to us, to Cricket West Indies media officer, who then sent it to us. So here we go. Here is Ailey Matthews. So you can listen to these clips during this break. So the first one from Ailey Matthews. So I'm not, what does that mean here? Okay, so why are these not playing? Oh, so here we go.
Well, I think she's just an impact player on the whole. She's obviously a very dangerous player out on the field, and I think when you speak about something in T20 cricket that's very important, it's about boundary hitting and six hitting, and there's probably not many people in the world that can strike a cricket ball like her. So it's just been great to have her back. I think she's come into the group, and most importantly, she's really enjoyed being back in the group, and I think everyone's taken her in well again. So yeah, it's just been good to have her back on and off the field.
We would have been able to hear them. But it's playing. So welcome back. The West Indies batswomen are at the crease, and it's Thakur to start the bowling for India. So Thakur to start the bowling for, is Thakur or is it Singh? It's up to be Singh. I saw Thakur with the ball. So there's a slip, there's a short third man backward point. Singh comes in down the leg side. Did that came off the pad? There should be. Did it come off the pad? I need, so it's one without loss. I need, so, so you have the score on the screen there, right? So, wow. Oh gosh, during the break I should be getting the West Indies score up on the screen, and it slipped me. So I'm asking you to just bear with me as I try to get the score up on the screen while I talk about the match at the same time. So, one without loss, West Indies. Matthews would have faced one delivery. The first delivery was a wide. So back with you live. I hope you enjoy those music. I know that the West Indies score is not on the screen. I'm doing my best to get it up on the screen. I as I would have explained this new setup, I'm still learning it. So I'm going to try and get the West Indies score up on the screen as quick as possible so that you can see what West Indies are doing. But we are one without loss at this stage. One without loss at this stage. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. We can get up, well, let's try and get up to well, so that's good. Congratulations to you all. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you. You have done well. You have done well. We have now passed the 19,000 subscribers mark. So you have done well. Congratulations to you. Oh, thank you. Lovely. Appreciate it. Yeah. So we have now passed the 19,000 mark in subscribers. So I want to congratulate you all. But we'll talk more about that. Let me concentrate and get this live score up on the screen for us all. So because it does help me also when I have the live score on the screen. It does help me when I have the live score on the screen. So I'm trying to get that up on the screen for us all. So Singh bowls to Quiana Joseph, who flashes outside the half stump. It goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. So let's see here now. So do this. Should I? So we know that 195. So let's see here now. As Quiana Joseph Seckers, two without loss as Singh comes in. Over the wicket, bowls to Joseph, and she played this to mid-off. No run. The score remains at two without loss. Just a check drive there to mid-off, and there is no run. So no run there from Quiana Joseph. The score remains at two without loss. What did I do wrong there? So just she played it to mid off. At the end of over number one, West Indies two without loss. Still, not a big concern for me that we have not yet scored any runs. That the first over we have not set the place on fire in the first over. I know that we can definitely do this. I'm confident that we can definitely make these runs. Definitely. I am very, very confident that we can. Wow. So what is going on here? Very confident that we can get these runs. As so there's a slip, backward point, cover, extra cover, mid off. As Sadu comes in over the wicket, goes to Ailey Matthews, who covers up, and there is no run. So she just covers up to that delivery, and there is no run. So it seems like we're getting somewhere here. We're going to need to over the wicket. Comes in now, bowls to Matthews, and she hit this high in the air. The fielder running back gets there, took the catch, Matthews out. Wow. Wow, that's a body blow. That's a big body blow to the West Indies. As the fielder went back and took the catch, and Ailey Matthews goes. That's really, really a body blow to the West Indies here. They are celebrating. Oh, they are celebrating. That's the wicket that they wanted. And every team in the world knows that that's the wicket they has to get for the West Indies. And they are celebrating. Oh, my Lord. They are absolutely celebrating as the West Indies captain goes. They are jumping. Oh, it was a good catch, though. She had to run back a long way. And she took the catch, and Ailey Matthews goes. West Indies 2 for 1. She's very, very disappointed. Oh, boy, someone else has to step up today. Someone else has to step up today. They're asking her to wait. They're going to check it. She took it cleanly. She took it cleanly. Oh, well done, young lady. Well done. So they were just asking her to wait because they were checking to ensure that she took the catch cleanly, but she did. It was a good catch. Well done, young lady. Proud of you. Good catch running back. You know, we had a chance to take a number of those in when we were fielding, and we never did. And she got there. She got there. And so we just have to give them credit for taking that catch. It was a good catch. Ailey Matthews goes. West Indies 2 for 1. And we are definitely in some trouble here. When Ailey Matthews goes so early, West Indies is always going to be in trouble. So the new batswoman is Sherman Campbell, covers up and play that down the onside of the pitch, and there is no run. I'm working to get the score up, and as soon as I get the score up, so I realize that to the bandwidth that Sadu comes in over the wicket, bowls to Canberra, and she pulls this away high in the air, down back with a square leg. The fielder came across, dive, cannot stop it, 4 runs. Love the shot there by Canberra. Oh, brilliant by Canberra. She pulled that away. She's the vice captain, and she said, "You get rid of my captain, but I'm going to play some shots today." So lovely shot there by Canberra. So let's hope that she's going to play a great innings for us today. Lovely shot. The fielder dived, but she dived in vain. Good shot there by Canberra. West Indies 6 for 1. As Sadhu Singh over the wicket bowls to Canberra. That looks to cut, not Sadhu Singh. There's a misfield there at backward point and they go through for a single. One more to the West Indies total. West Indies now 7-1. 7-1, the West Indies. As we look to, it was a good catch indeed. 7-1, that's the West Indies. 7-1. So I think this now, yes. So there's the West Indies score. What I had was to remove the India score, but you'll understand. Can you hook the bouncer Stephen Roach was sending at you this morning? We're gonna win, man. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win, man. We're gonna round the wicket come Sadu ball to Quiana Joseph inside edge down to square leg. They Canberra call out through for a single. One more to the total. Let's watch as Joseph is on one, Canberra is on five after 2 overs. West Indies 8-1. Outfielders, Richard Eastman saying not protecting boundaries, especially in the final overs. I don't think we field well, you know. We never field well at all. I think this is Renu Singh. Ball to the left-handed Joseph who swings and misses. It goes through to the keeper. There's no run. 8-1 after 2.1. But I definitely think that West Indies can get this score. So there's a there's a straight field for Quiana Joseph. Sing over the wicket, balls to Joseph, who hit this down the ground, high in the air. It gone a long way. 6 runs, lovely. 14-1 now West Indies. Lovely shot there by Joseph. See, it was pitched up. She got the room that she needed. She got the width that she is looking for. And she hit it a long way. As Renault comes into Joseph and she swings across the line to the field at middle and no run. The score remains at 14-1 after 2.3. 14-1 after 2.3. So they have pushed back a fielder on the long on boundary. As Singh is it now. She's over around the wicket, balls to Joseph, who hit this over long off. So they push back the field on the long on boundary and she hit this over long off for 6 more. 20-1 West Indies. Quiana Joseph is on 13. Lovely shot there by Joseph. When Hook round the wicket, balls to Joseph, she drove that elegantly down to mid-off. No run. The score remains at 20-1. Yes, Jay, Ailey Matthews gone. Babla Likisa, we need a big game from that in. Yes, we need. Round the wicket, balls to Joseph, who strokes this to the field. That extra cover, there's no run. There's 5 on the offside in a ring for Quiana Joseph. End of over number 23. Or end of over number 3, 20 for 1. Over the wicket, bowls to the right-handed Campbell, cuts to backward point, and there is no run. The score remains at 20 for 1. For 1. Bowls again, cut away by Campbell. This time she beat in a circle and it will run away down to the cover boundary for 4. Lovely shot. It was short and Campbell cut it away down to the boundary for 4. 24 for 1. Campbell is now up to 9. Lovely shot by Campbell there as she cuts that away beautifully. So West Indies, as Jay said, 6 runs, 6 more. Yes, indeed. Campbell seconds now as Sadhu makes her way over the wicket, bowls to Campbell, and Campbell turned it into the onside. They go through for a quick single. The score will move up to 25 for 1. 25 for 1. Yeah, 2 lovely 6 there by Quiana Joseph. So, Sadhu round the wicket, bowls to Joseph, who hit this down the ground again, dead straight, it bunks away. The fielder gave chase, pick it up, sends the return in, chance for a run out. Oh, Joseph taking an eternity to get in. And they are very disappointed with the fielder who did not send the return in at the batsman end, at the wicket keeper's end, at the striker's end. Because Joseph was taking a mile. Look at her. She hit it, and look at her. Look at that cricket. Look at Joseph. Oh, my Lord. Where's the cricket IQ? That's what we are talking about, the cricket IQ. Cricket IQ. It's one thing to hit a cricket ball, but where's the cricket IQ? 27 for 1, Joseph, and 15 from 11. As Sadhu round the wicket, bowls to, and she drove this to the field at cover. She's dropped. Will they go through for a single this time? And they get another single. Will they get an overthrow? Yes, they get an overthrow. And look at Quiana Joseph goes. That one very close, They're going to check it, They're going to check it. Quiana Joseph could be run out here, Hopefully she gets in. But she was struggling, really struggling to get in. just made it. She just made it. Basil always talk about Quiana Joseph fitness. Always. And she's really struggling. What they're looking, but that she clearly in. The bat is not on the ground. She slid the bat. She slid the bat. So why the hell they're looking at that so long? What else more should she do? These guys are crazy. West Indies are 29 for 1 after 4 overs. Trivia question, who's quicker, Cornwall or Joseph? I should put that, I'm going to put that poll in the live chat. As Canberra play this down the outside of the pitch, and there is no run. This look to be deepish. Yeah, it's deep into the attack. This is their biggest threat as a bowler. DP comes in over the wicket, bowls to Campbell, swings this away down to mid wicket, straight to the field, and they go for 1. The score is 30 for 1 after 4.2. So they say, Jay saying that Joseph is as slow as a slug. Wow. I'm going to do a poll. Soon get to the poll. Who's slower? Cornwall or Joseph? DP Sharma bowls to Joseph, who played it back to her, and there is no run. There are 5 on the offside for Joseph from short third man right round to mid off. That means there's a backward point, a cover, and an extra cover in between. 5 on the offside. 30 for 1 after 4.3. Dipti Sharma. Their very best bowler, and she's a very serious person. She will run you out at the bowler's end. Bowls to Quiana Joseph, who turns it straight to the man at forward of square, and she wants to run. Can you imagine that? Thirty for 1 after 4.5, 4.4. DP Chama over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Quiana Joseph, who played it to mid-wicket, and she will go through. Oh, she get there. They still shy at the stump because they knew that she would be struggling. 31 for 1 after 4.5. Canberra comes into strike. Canberra is on 11, Joseph at 18. Sharma bowls to Campbell, pull this away, down backward of square leg for a single, 1 more to the total, 32 for 1 after 5 overs. Curtis Foster said, Mr. Brown, why is Taylor not playing? She's injured and she's at home. So she's not there, she has not recovered. 32 for 1 after 5. So new bowler Sema comes in, bowls to Camber down the leg side, white signal, 33 for 1. Sema bowls to Camber, who click this away, through forward a square, down to the fielder coming from backward square leg on the boundary. One more to the total, 34 for 1 now. Camber moves up to 13. Quiana Joseph on 18 comes into strike. So, yes, I'm back with you fully now. I was doing a lot of things, including having my breakfast. So I'm back with you fully now. So thank you for your patience. Thank Mrs. Brown for providing the breakfast. I appreciate it. Over the wicket comes Samia up. Bowls to Quiana Joseph, who played this to the fielder into the covers. There is no run. The score remains at 34 for 1. So Michael Douglas is saying that Cornwall is slow. Curtis Foster said, Mr. Brown, lol. Yeah, she's injured. She's at home. She's at home, man. Joseph Seckers, the left-handed batsman now. Over the wicket, goes to Joseph, who swings and misses a slow one as it goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. So the score is 34 for 1. She swings at that one and misses. So we should do the poll, you know, we should definitely do the poll. Who is quicker? I think as someone had said that Cornwall is slower. So let's see what you have to say. So either or, who is slower? Who is slower? Who Ash, no, let's do it the positive. Who is quicker? Who is faster? So let's use yes. So let's do it the positive way. Who is faster? Ooh, who who is faster? Either or, faster. So it's which one? Cornwall come before Joseph, right? Cornwall, C-O-R, Cornwall, W-A-L-L, Cornwall, Joseph, Josephj, Jos. So Joseph. So there's a poll. Who is faster? Please respond to the poll and tell us who you think is quicker. Joseph or Cornwall? Quiana Joseph or Raheem Cornwall? Who is quicker? So there's a poll on the screen. The live poll is up. Over the wickets comes Sema Bowes to Quiana Joseph, who hit this down to Cow Corner for a singer. The score goes up by 1. It's now 36. 35 for 1 at the end of 6 overs. We really need to get going now, you know. That's the end of the power play. I'm happy we never lost the match in the power play, because that can sometimes happen when you are chasing a big total and by the end of the power play you are 3-4 wickets down. I don't think we are out of the match as yet, but we need to get going. We need more than 12 runs and over to win at this stage. So we definitely need to get going. I just below 12 runs and over to win at this stage. So we need to get going. We have the batswoman can do it. We have that in there. We have Quiana Joseph still at the crease. And she in particular need to get going because she's not a good runner. Jay said none is faster, so better you ask who is slower. No, we're going to do it the positive way. You know, ask it the positive way. Slower conquer negativity. So let's ask it in a positive way. So I'm going faster, Jay. That's why. You know, it's more psychological. But if one is slower, that means one is faster. So let's use one. So let's say who is faster. You understand, Jay? So So Canberra is on 13, Joseph is on 20. Over the wicket, bowls to Canberra, who forced this down to mid-off, and there is no run as if the bowler skips across. So it's now 9 minutes to 11. We should have our regular. They are going upstairs for a review. What is that about? It's now 9 minutes to 11, and our regular Sunday morning show, the takedown, should be 5 minutes past 11. However, we're going to stay with you with the cricket up until 12, and then after that, now we go straight to takedown, because so we'll stay until 12. The return comes in. She pushes. Oh, she's safe again. So wow. Quiana Joseph is really struggling, and they're taking the mickey out of her. They're just shying the ball at any end that she's running to, or wherever she is. And so every minute, so very interested, not out. She needs to play some shots, though. I really think she needs to play some shots. So Canberra is it now. Deep to Sharma. He's going to bowl to Canberra, and she's really the danger for. She's really the danger for India. Canberra is on 13. Sharma over the wicket, bowls to Campbell, pulls bowled. Oh, she played over that. She lost her shape. Her head was looking at mid-wicket or somewhere there while the ball was cannoning into middle stump. She turned right around and swing, not looking at the ball, and disgust on the fielder and the face of the coach there. Look at that shot from Canberra. It was short. She should have pulled it, but look at her head. Look where her head is. As the ball cannon into middle stump, she lost her shape completely, and Canberra goes. West Indies lost their second wicket, 36 for 2. Bad shot. Bad shot. So West Indies here definitely in a spot of bother now with 36 for 2. And will Dutton comes? Is it Dutton that is coming? And we don't have Alia Lane, who I think that she's probably not playing because of some injury or something, but Alia Lane is clearly one of our better batswomen. She's not in the class of a Dutton or a Ailey Matthews. Well, Dutton is at the crease, and congratulations once more to Dutton, who got over 200,000 today in the double PL double PL draft. She got over 200,000. To put that in context, it's more than what Rutherford is getting, more than what Rovman Powell. I think it's more than what is it? I don't want to. How much Rovman Powell is getting again? But it could be more than what Rovman Powell is getting. But 200 and about 5,000 US dollars is a lot of money. And DP is warning Quiana Joseph. And I told you, DP Sharma is not afraid to man-cut her. And if the match was tighter, DP Sharma would have man-cut her. So she have been warned. It's just because it's clear in DP Sharma mind, they're on top, bowls to Dutton, and she just covers up the first delivery, play it back down the onside of the pitch to the bowler. There's no doubt about it. Look at that. She wasn't looking at the ball, man. She was not looking at the ball. Never looking at the ball in a million years. DP Sharma bowls to Dutton, who swings it over mid-wicket for 6. That's how you do it, Canberra. Oh, what a shot by Dutton. 42 now for 2. And that's why they pay 200 and I think 5,000 US dollars for her. That's what you get. For 205,000 US dollars, that's what you get. I keep on asking the question, and no one seemed to can able to answer me. Which record Dutton has at the Carifta game that she said she boasted that it will never be broken? Come on, man. We need persons to start answer those questions. Definitely need persons to start answer those questions. Deepa Sharma boasted that in she reverse sweep down to fine leg 4 more. Dollar by that in 46 now for 2 as she pulled out the reverse sweep. End of over number 7. West Indies 46 for 2. Dutton on 10 from 3. Joseph on 20 from 21. So all the huffing and the puffing that Joseph is going on with, she's still on the 20 from 21. JMT Border. Good morning, Mr. Brown. Blessings to you and family. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the good job you are doing. It's my pleasure. And please continue to do so. I will try my very best. I'm looking forward to seeing the men team later. Definitely. We definitely. That men team, that match later will be very interesting. We will be bringing it. If any one of you interested in sponsoring the men team later so that I can have a second commentator with me, for failure to do so, I will not be able to do the whole match. Round the wicket, balls to Quiana Joseph, who spanked this through the covers down to the boundary for 4. Lovely shot. That brought up the West Indies 50. She moves up to 24 from 22 deliveries. So if any of you want to sponsor it so I can have Andre so we can do the entire match this evening, just drop me an email and let us work it out. So we'll have the entire match this evening. As I said, I am alone, will not be doing it. What's going on, Mr. Brown? Everyone is on the towel. It's very cold, man. As Quiana Joseph Secker, Samia bowls to her. She looks to open up herself and spank it, but then she got the inside edge onto her body. No run. The score remains at 50 for 2. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. It appears. It does appear chilly. Yes, so the girls them fully wrapped up. Yes, it is chilly. Good morning to you, Ron One. Good morning, man. Bless up. Please repeat your question. Okay, I'm coming. Round the wicket comes Seema, bowls to Quiana Joseph. Lovely shot. She inside edge it between her leg on the stump. Beat the keeper down to the boundary for 4. Oh, Quiana Joseph, those cannot stop. Once you hedge it there, it's going to go for 4. Lovely shot by Quiana Joseph. Oh, look at that. Inside edge between her and the stump. Beat the keeper to her right down to the boundary for 4. Oh, what a shot by Quiana Joseph. Just kidding, but it's a highly productive shot. When you got the picture though, I prefer that any day instead of playing a shot to cover and there is no run. Dan Dada, the great one, man, says, please tap up the like button. Round the wicket comes Seema, balls to Quiana Joseph, and she swung this away. Down back with a square leg for 4 more. That's 3-4 out of the over now. Quiana Joseph begins to get the length that she needs. Oh, yes, it was a slow delivery. She picked it up, back of the arm, slow delivery, and she dispatched it. 32 now for Quiana Joseph. 32. Thank you very much, Dan Dada. Dan Dada always reminding us to tap up the like button. And please, so just click off the subscribe button there. Not the subscribe button, just click off the live chat. And once you click off the live chat, you will see the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. So please click them off, please, and let us get this the like up for this women match. Get it up for this women match. Let's watch now as Seema comes in, bowls to Quiana Joseph, and she hit this high in the air, down towards long on. The fielder comes in on the bounce. Oh, it hit her, but she kept it in front of her. And they are going back for 2. Well done, Quiana Joseph. Well done. And she got in comfortable this time. She got in comfortable this time without have to dive and no return coming in at her. Well done. Well done, Quiana Joseph. Well done. Appreciate it, man. Good work. That in of the under 18 javelin record at 42.90. Yes, she does. But that's not the record. She said that will never be broken. Oh, she clipped this away down to the man at cow corner and she dropped it into the boundary for 4. Oh, that's number 44. I don't know the Indian names as well as I know the West Indians. But the fielder on the cow corner boundary, someone once asked me where's cow corner. It's between deep mid wicket and deep long on. So we call it cow corner. Because usually what happens is those, what they call those sort of shot when the batsman just swing wildly? Agricultural strokes. Yam licking. They used to call it yam licking or agricultural strokes. So when you yam lick or you play agricultural shot, it goes to cow corner. You know? Yes, Michael Douglas, she does has that record, but that's not the one that she said will be broken. That thing I think is it's javelin in terms of the Carifta game. And Roman said that thing has record in discus throw, said Rasmus. Bowls to that thing and she's forward. Yes, she also has a record in the discus shows. Our cow swipe say JMT border. Yes, that is true. She has the record, but that's not the record that she said that will not be broken. That in have record in discus throw. She have a record in javelin. Agree, but those are not the records that she said will not be broken. So she's good, very good. So let's. There, there no action is currently going on. I don't know if there's a field placement. So, oh, sorry about that. Quiana Joseph is on 38 from 27 deliveries. Datin is on 10 from 4 deliveries. Rada, Rada is the bowler. So just there's no play going on at the moment. They're about to get ready again. So let's see what will happen now. Rada, the left arm orthodox spinner, bowls to Datin and she swings this away down to long on, dropped again as she took the catch. Yes, dropped. And the return came in, and Quiana Joseph was struggling again, but the fielder missed the stump. One more to the total, though. It's now 65 for 1. So that thing was down the pitch. She never quite get there, never quite came out of the screw. It hit more towards the bottom of the bat. The fielder came in. It bounced just in front of her, but she did a good job by stopping it from passing her. That is what when the bowler said we need to miss the middle of the bat. Rather, the left arm spinner, bowl to the left-handed Quiana Joseph, who swings this down to cow corner for 4. Right into the gap between the deep mid-wicket and the deep long on. And there are fielders there, but none of them could stop it as Joseph moves up to 42. That was good enough because she hit it over the straight mid-wicket head and beat the deep mid-wicket to her right and the deep long on to her left. She's on 42 from 28 deliveries. Rather, the left arm spinner bowls to Joseph. She looks to sweep again. Bottom edge to what you'd call probably a leg gully at the edge of the circle. You know, it's either you call it a leg gully or a fine backward square leg. You know, so Samuel Burgess is as Rada bowls to Quiana Joseph and she swings this down to the fielder. Well, no, there's a cow corner fielder. There's a fielder at cow corner who picks up, sends the return in 70 for 2 after 8.5 overs. So Datin comes into strike. She's an 11. Joseph is on 43. Datin is an 11. She comes into strike. Bowled away and she swept it away down back with a square leg for 4. Lovely shot. So Datin moves up to 15. West Indies 74 for 2. Datin on fire. Samuel Burgess said, good morning. Blessings to you, Mistress Brown. Wow. So you're not bigging me up and the whole cricket forum. Blessings to West Indies and the Indian team. May they be the best. So Michael Douglas is saying, Mr. Brown, you said Carifta record, but she only have one record currently at the Carifta games. That is also right, but she has a record that she said that will never be broken. So that is also right, Michael Douglas. So JMT border is saying agriculture, cow swipe, and kitchen sink. So many names to describe that cross-batted shot to the cow corner. Absolutely, JMT border. And that is why, and you know what I love about that point, JMT border? Just goes to show that you and I can be looking at the same thing, but we describe it separately. And it doesn't mean that any of us is wrong or any of us is right. So 11 overs to go. So we'll get in the show at 12 o'clock. So Sadu, the right arm bowler, round the wicket, bowls to Quiana Joseph, load appeal. This is going to be very close, you know. I think that, did she get an inside edge to it or is it missing leg stump? But I think it is very close. So Armanpreet Kaur is not on the field. So they are not going to go up. I think it was close unless she got an inside edge onto it. I think it was very close. Very, very close. Let's watch the replay. I think it was still very close. Oh, if that match was playing in the West Indies and the umpire never gave it, I'd be livid. I'd be absolutely livid. I would have to ask them to let the round the wicket bowls to Quiana Joseph, who swings this over corner for 6. Oh, lovely. 80 for 2 now. Joseph is on 49. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And he's laughing. Sean Diaz is laughing. And I know Sean Diaz is saying, Mr. Brown, hold that. You know, every shot that they play, Sean Diaz must be happy, you know, because he knows that he's taking pressure off him. So let's watch Sadu. The right arm seam around the wicket, bowls to Quiana Joseph, who's played it to the field at extra cover, and she's out for 49. She mistimed the drive to the field at extra cover, and she's out for 49. 9.3 overs, West Indies 80 for 3. Quiana Joseph gone for 49. And that's a big blow. That's a big blow. 49 from 33 deliveries, though. I think it was a slower delivery, you know. Maybe she needed probably. I think it was a slower delivery. No, it was hard into the pitch. Oh, well played. We wish she had gone for more. She had made more. Well played though, but probably just too quick. 49 from 33 deliveries. Well played. So, so Mr. Brown, just like you, I am a ladies' gentleman. Samuel Burgess, you want to get me into trouble? Is this the drinks break? Samuel Burgess, what you know about me to think that I'm a ladies' man? I'm a one burner Samuel Burgess. Mr. Brown, just like you, I'm a ladies' gentleman, and you know I can't leave you on the forum. Oh, thank you, Samuel Burgess. The new batswoman is Chanel Henry. You know, still need 116 runs to win. Unless you mean the record of winning 3 gold medals in the javelin, discus, and shot put in 2007. I thought you meant the record in a specific event. So the new batswoman is Chanel Henry, 9.3 overs, 80 for 3. Did they take the drinks break? No, I don't think so. It would not that have been finished so quickly. Over the wicket. Bowls now to Chinel Henrys off the back foot, force it to the right of the fielder at point, and they go through for a single. Well, that's the added dimension that will be added here with Quiana Joseph not there. But the message went clear to her, so now you need to beat the ball because you're not running. And she did play some shots, and she had a 29 in quick time. I think of about, she was 20 from 22, and then she had a 29 in the next 10 deliveries or so. Well done, Quiana Joseph. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant by Quiana Joseph. As 81 for 3. Let's now, as Sadu, the right arm seamer, comes in over the wicket, bowls to Datin, and Datin hit this up and over down to the field and the cover boundary. Oh, she came across, dive, stop, brilliant, and they will come back for 2 definitely. They made it quite easily. It's now 83 for 3 after 9.5. 83 for 3 after 9.5. 83. So Michael Douglas is saying, unless you mean No, is that what I mean? And I'm saying that she said that the record will not be broken. Over the wicket comes Sadu, bowls to Datin, and she bottom edge it into the pitch, no run. That's the end of over number 10. So there's a record that she said. Unless you mean the record of winning, not what, as I said, that's the drink break. And so we are on the drinks break. I will come back to you very shortly, Michael Douglas. So very shortly, I'll be back with you, Michael Douglas, and then you're onto something, but you're not quite there as yet. But you're onto something. You're definitely onto something, Michael Douglas, but not quite there as yet. But you're onto something. Just think it, think it out some more. So just please listen to Earthbound in the meantime. Just to remind you that welcome back, and remind you that at the end of this match, or whether 12 o'clock come first, it's going to be touch and go. Whichever. So the left arm orthodox spinner bowl, that's Rada bowls to Henry, who play this down to the field on the cover boundary for a single. One more to the total. It's 84 for 3. So remind you that just as at the, yes, at 12 o'clock, so we have pushed back the takedown for 55 minutes. So we'll start at 12 o'clock. The takedown will start at 12 o'clock. One more to the total. West Indies move up now to 85 for 3. Datin, she's on 18 from 9 deliveries. Chanel Henry is on 2 from 2. Rather, bowls to Henry, who play this away down to backward point, work for the field on the cover boundary, who gets there and limit them to 1. So the score goes up by only 1. It's now 86 for 3. 86 for 3 is the score. Good going here by the Indians at this time. Bowls to Datin, and Datin play that away into the covers. They stay where they are. So the score remains at 86 for 3. As Rada, the left arm orthodox spinner, she comes in now, bowls to Deandra Datin. She's there. She bowls to Datin, and Datin hit this away high in the air over backward square leg for 6. So once you're short, Datin gone with you. 6 more to Datin. So yes, the score moves up now to 92 for 3. So Michael Douglas has said, unless you meant you mean the record of winning 3 goals in the javelin, discus, and shot put in 2007. I thought you meant the record in a specific event. Well, the thing about it, Dutton said that the record will not be broken. So it's not a case like I am forming the question. Dutton said that this record will never be broken. That's what she said. But you're onto something, Michael Douglas, but you need to think it out some more. JMT Border said, what's your thought on Moti getting a promotion up the order if there is a need for some impetus and very poor of them for not taking the drinks break at 9.2 overs after the wicket fall? Yes, that second part, I agree with you too. They should have taken the drinks break at 9.2 overs after the it 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 it, it the wicket fell. So Singh comes back into the attack, bowls to Enru, strokes it into the covers, straight to the fielder, but they go through for a quick singer, and the score goes up by 1 to 93 for 3. 93 for 3. So Patrick Lambert said, Mr. Brown, please repeat your question. Deandra Dutton in 2007 said that this record will never be broken. What record was she referring to? Bowls to Dutton, who play this away down to backward point, and there is no run. So she said it at the Carifta Games in 2007. She's a bragger from then, don't? She's a mouth. She has that cockiness from then, and she said this record. She was the what they call it for the Carifta Games. It's something like play of the series. What they call it. Bowls to Dutton, who swings this away. Down back with a square leg, the fielder comes to her right. They're gone for 1. Let's see if they come back for 2. They're still looking at the fielder. So apparently on the 1 run, 94 for 3. And after that Carifta game, when she was the most outstanding athlete, or whatsoever they call her, and she said, this record will never be broken. Mikel is onto something, but he's not quite there yet. That's not what she was referring to. This is played away down to the field and the cover boundary. 95 now for 3. So Patrick Lambert, if you have, Mikel is close though, but there's something needed more. At this stage, 67% of you believe that Joseph is faster than Cornwall. Over the wicket, bowls to Dutton, who slapped this on the bounce to the fielder at mid-off. As she taking the catch, they are smiling. I am sure that was on the bounce. Oh, clearly on the bounce. They are patting her because she saved it. Over the wicket, bowls to Dutton, and Dutton cuts away down to the fielder on the cover boundary. 1 more to the total. Mikel, you are getting closer and closer. Just think a little more, Mikel. Just think a little more. Just think a little more. Just think what you are missing. Hi, everyone. Stephen Roach. Stephen Roach. Please don't remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. So click off the X where you see the live chat, and then you will see the thumbs up button, and just click on that thumbs up button and share some love with the Cricket Forum. We need to get up to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the month before Christmas. We are doing a lot of cricket before Christmas. I think there'll be 9 watch along, 9 West Indies watch along to be done before Christmas. 9. And then there will be other watch along in matches where West Indies players are taking part. Over the wicket comes Seymour, bowls to Henry, hit it down to long on in the air, on the bounce. 1 more to the total. It's now 98 for 3. 98 for 3 West Indies after 12.1 overs, needing 12.5 runs per over to win. I still think we have a chance now. We have two powerful batswomen at the crease. Shabika Gajnabi is playing as a batswoman. Mandy Mangu is playing as a batswoman. Zadia James. High in the air, there's a chance, the field are running back. Unfortunately for India, but good for the West Indies, it dropped out of their reach and bounced away as Datin comes back for 2. She moves up now to 29. 29 for Datin from 17 deliveries. West Indies are now one. Just checking the score because the score is off the screen. It's 101. Have we brought up the West Indies 100? Balls to Datin, and Datin play this down to long on for a singer. So West Indies is now 101 for 3. 101 for 3. So, of course, Windies can still win with these two at the crease. Yes, Jay. And the batting to come, well, Alia Lane is not playing, but there, Gajnabi is playing, Mangru is playing. Balls to Henry, slower delivery. She waited on it and played it down to long off for a single. Well played, Henry. Well played. It was a slower delivery from Seema, the right arm seamer. Much slower. That was only 69 kilometers per hour. So she slowed it down. 102 for 3, Datin on 30. She comes into strike. 30 from 18 deliveries. Henry 7 from 7 deliveries. Let's watch Seema, the right arm fast bowler, over the wicket, bowls to Datin, and she hit it up and over, down towards the cover boundary. It gets there like a rocket. 106 now for 3. 4 more to Datin. She moves up to 34. I appreciate, I love this from Datin on the day when she got over $200,000. I love it that the Gujarat Titans, who paid 200 and I think $5,000 for her US dollars, 205,000 US dollars for her, they would be smiling because they are clearly now seeing what she can do. Seema, the right arm fast bowler, bowls to Datin, a slower Yorker, which she dug out to mid wicket. They go through for 1. The score moves up to 107 for 3 at the end of over number 13. So just checking in on the poll, 66% of you believe that Quiana Joseph is faster than Rakeem Cornwall. Good morning to you to Mango Reef. It's a pleasure. Bablo Likos said that Joseph did well for 49. Well done. Yes, she did well. Especially those last 29, I think, came off just 11 or 12 deliveries. But I recall when she was on 20, it was what? 21 delivery or 22 deliveries. So those last 29 came up very, very, very quickly. She did extremely well. Congratulations to her. Well done. Hope that she could have taken it much further, but it was not to be. So rather, the left arm orthodox spinner bowls to Datin, who lost her shape as she tried to hit this out of India. It got the bottom edge and goes back to the bowler down the inside of the pitch. As it comes in now. Round the wicket, bowls to Datin, and she pulls this away down to the fielder on the deep mid-wicket boundary, who sends the return in. They go for 108 for 3. JMT Border said, Mr. Brown, the name for both male and female is batter. Well, I don't use batter, JMT Border. I use batswoman and I use batsman. I think batter is a baseball term, and so I'm old-fashioned. Chanel Henry hit this high in the air as she got the distance. Let's see the fielder seconds under it took the cash. 108 for 4. Henry hit that high in the air. It went a long way in the air, but the ball had slowed it down just to 71 kilometers per hour. And so she mistimed it, and it went high instead of far. And West Indies lost their 4th wicket with Chanel Henry going. caught in the deep. And West Indies now are 108 for 4. I will tell you shortly how many Chanel Henry made as it comes off the screen. She made 7 from 8 deliveries. So caught Manny, who's a substitute fielder. Yes, so I do not really use, I don't use butter. For me, it's a baseball term. I don't use it. I don't have an issue with persons using it because that's their preference. But my preference is to say batswoman and batsmen. I am comfortable with that. Okay. Oh, Henry didn't hit that for 6. Shake my head. It was well into the slot, but I want to look again and if her weight was going backward instead of she coming into the shot to see if the energy was coming through the shot or it was going backward. Balls to Gajnabi who played this away down to the field and the cover boundary for 1. Have a look at Gajnabi, folks. She is not a big and powerful hitter like the rest of the batswomen, but she will play some pleasing shots. I'm telling you, she played some pleasing shots. She looked good. You will enjoy watching her bat, especially if she bats long. Round the wicket come the left arm orthodox spinner, bowls to Dottin, who play this away down to mid wicket. Work for the field on the mid wicket boundary, who has to come to her right. The return comes in, and so Dottin took a long time to get home there, but I think she's safely in. I think she's safely in. They believe that they got her, but I think that she's safely in. I was not quite watching, but I think that she's safely in. But why did she took so long? Because the field had a long way to go. Unless she believed it was going to be 4. She just got in. She just got in, just got in. So just look at it. She's in. Yes, just got in. So just look at it. You don't have to look at both images once. Just look at the bat and you will tell if she's in by looking at the bat crossing the line. If you look at the bat crossing the line and the stump doesn't light up, so just check this. The peripheral vision will tell you when the stump lights up. So she's safely in. 111 for 4. Did she thought that was going into the boundary or something? But she should not have struggled for the 2. She swung this high in the air. Fielder comes under, I took the catch, dropped it. Oh, she dropped the catch, and this time they are much quicker back for the second. And Dottin got a life at 38. She moves up to 40. It's 113 for 4. So, so I see some 113 for 4. Who is so say Mr. Brown? The name of the so they say. Oh, Henry didn't hit that for 6. Stephen Rhodes said. Oh, I read those already. The record was 3 gold medals in 2007. Yes, it's 2007. She did win the gold medal in the javelin, the discus throw, and one in the shot put. She did 1 or 3 gold medals, yes, but that's not the record that she said would never have been broken. It's the ICC called them, bro. No, we're not going to go down. It does. All right, JMT. It doesn't matter what the ICC call them. I don't have any evidence of that. Tell me where I should find the quote where the ICC is saying that they should be called it. So, right? And it doesn't matter what the ICC call them. I am Carlton Brown. I call them what I want. So I hope you understand, Jay. So, no, I am highly opinionated myself, JMT, and so if you really want, so again, I'm asking you, tell me where I can find the quote where the ICC said that that's what we should call them, and I will be happy. Maybe even then I will not be happy to call them that because for me it's a baseball term and not a cricket term. 120 for 4 as that in it, that one for 6. It was a full toss and she hit it for 6. But apart from that I would still call them batswomen and batsmen. To add context to your point is that you now need to send me the link where I can see that the ICC said this is what we should call them. You know. Welcome, Noel Hendrickson. It's a pleasure. Outside the half stump, cut away. Down towards the backward point boundary for 4 more for Dottin. That's a half century, 50 from 26 deliveries. West Indies 128 for 4. Dottin 124. I thought it was 128. It's 124 for 4. Dottin moves up to 50. 50 from 26 deliveries. Well done. Congratulations, Dottin. So as Mango Reeve said, yes, please hit the like button. As I said, just click off the live chat, and then you will see the thumbs up, and then you click on it. With over 300 persons watching and only 69 likes, that's not good enough. Sadu over the wicket, bowls to that, and she hit this high in the air. Over the top, the fielder runs back, drop the catch again. Oh, Datin will come back for 2. She will move up to 52. It's 126 for 4. That was a very difficult catch, though. She had to run back. But earlier in the day, they took a brilliant one to get rid of Matthews. It was a similar shot, but this time the fielder just couldn't hang on to it. It burst through her, and then they are back for 2. They are back for 2. So yes, please hit the like button with over 300 persons watching and only 70 likes. That's not good enough. Sadu bowls to Datin, and Datin hit this straight now down the ground. She doesn't move, straight to the field. Now took the catch this time. So there goes, I think, West Indies hope at 126 for 5. And I think that's the last of the West Indies hope. I really think so. As Datin was looking to motor on. As 70 needed from 32 deliveries. And Sadu, 3 for 37. She has bowled well. It was another slow delivery. And there again, you see the point that I'm making with if you look at that in there, the point I was making with Chanel Henry. If the replay comes up again and you are watching the match, not just taking the commentary, you can see her, the energy going back away from the ball instead of the energy coming through the ball. Brilliant innings by Dutton. 52 she made of 27 deliveries. Brilliant. Well played, Deandra Dutton. I'm just making a technical point, not criticizing the innings. I'm saying that if you look back at the dismissal, you will see that the energy was going back instead of coming through, instead of coming forward. And if the energy was coming forward, I think that she would have cleared the boundary. Well played, though, Deandra Dutton. Very well played. Don't they know that you get runs for the length you hit the ball and not the height of the ball, said Stephen Roach. Brilliant half century from Dutton, said Jay. Yes, brilliant half century. And done that, I saying 30 more likes to 100. Tap up the button, please. Yes, tap up the button. Yeah, man, we tap up the button. We are just at 75. We need to definitely do better than that. It's now 11:34. Remind you that I will have to go at 11:55 the latest. So hopefully it's only 5 overs leave. 5 overs leave. So we probably will just be able to do it. I would call them both batsmen to include both man and woman. Woman, said Stephen Roach. Well, as I said, it's everyone's opinions of what to call them. It's just down to opinions. For me, what I'm comfortable with. So I will always do whatever I'm comfortable with. Doesn't matter what others say. So and that's just me. Because I have to be Carlton Brown, and you would understand. I just have to be. So West Indies now 126, is it? A dot in there. 126. I personally feel that James is a better batter than Fletcher. Bowls to Affle Fletcher, who looks to reverse sweep and she's out bowled. 127 for 5. 127 for 6. She just looked to reverse sweep and she's out bowled. Deepti Sharma is one of the very best bowler in the world. And you just come to the crease and you're looking to reverse sweep her, and so she's gone. And so Janice Eswick is saying, I personally feel that James is a better batter than Fletcher. Yes, I definitely think she's a better batswoman and she should have come ahead of her. No, that's something I agree with. I agree with that. The ICC should change the word playing to working or performing, because some of the players are not taking the game seriously enough. But it shouldn't be the ICC, Patrick Lambert. It probably should be the West Indies. Because I believe in performance-based paid, I don't believe in performance-based paid from match to match. I don't believe it. I believe in performance-based paid from here to here. So Zayda James, the aforementioned, has come to the crease. Bowls to James, and James looked to cut as it turns across her through to the keeper, and there's no run. 127 for 6. Where would the West Indies be without Dottin? You have to go to see the match, Mr. Brown. Please make sure you take your tablet. Bowls to James, who's off the back foot, and plays it down towards the cover boundary for a singer. One more to the total. Which match there, Stephen Roach? I would go to any match as long as the sponsorship is there now. You know that. I've traveled all over and watched matches, but we can only go where the sponsorship takes us. Like later, we would love Andre to be here, so we do the entire men match. But without sponsorship, chipped away by Gajnabi down to the field down the long on boundary for a single. One more to the total. But I would have when Affle Fletcher come, really and truly, the batswoman that I would have is Mandy Mangrew. So I would have bat Mangrew, then James, then Fletcher. I would not have sent Fletcher then. You know, I just hope to see some Gajnabi facing a good, probably 15 deliveries. It will be nice. Sharma bowls to Zadia James, who force it off the back foot to backward point, and there is no run. I think that's they're definitely going to win now, India. But please remember, we are working on getting the like up to 100, and we are just at 80. So click off the live chat, and then you'll see the thumbs up button. You will also see the subscribe button. Please subscribe. We're looking to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 20,000, that's the target we are setting ourselves. 20,000 by the end of the year. We are now 19,024. So 19,024. So we are going to look. So we need another 976 for the end of the year. And we can do it. We can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Let's do it. So let's get to 1,000. Over the wicket. Bowls to Gajnabi, who plays this down to long on in that long with a style of her. The score moves up to 130 for 6 after 16.1 over. So Jamur Sumal said, it's not looking good for West Indies. It's not impossible to pull off a win, but it's looking kind of dark. Jamur Sumal, if knowing the batswomen that leave and knowing who are batting, it's 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 unlikely. It would be a miracle. It would be an absolute miracle, Jamur Sumal. It would be the biggest miracle of the year. Over the wicket, bowls to James. James drive down to the field and the cover boundary for one more. The score is 131 for 6 after 16.2. So 3.4 overs to go, 15 minutes to go. I definitely hope we can get in those overs. But nonetheless, after this match, we'll go straight into the takedown. Straight into the takedown right away. We're not messing around. Right away, we'll go into takedown. Into takedown right away. So so you can join us over there for our regular Sunday morning show. Over the wickets come Singh bowls to Gajnabi, who forced this down to the field and the cover boundary for one. It's 132 for 6 after 16.3 overs. Good morning to you to Donald Popper. Good knock by DeAndre Dottin. Yes, it was a very good knock. And Stephen Roach said Manchester United versus, yeah, it's 11:30. It starts 11:30. Please don't tell me the scores. I'll ban you. I'll ban you for 1 week if you tell me the score. Both to James, who hit this away down to the field again on the cover boundary. The score moves up now to 133 for 6 after 16.4. Yes, Stephen Roach. What does ICC cricket panel call the most outstanding player in cricket? Uh, I don't know. I never even thought of that. I've never seen it yet. Is there something you would like to tell me? As Gajnabi comes down the wicket there and lost her shape as she goes for the power shot. She's not a power player. She looks best when she just pinging the ball off the bat. So Babo Licker seemed like a man who used to hit a lot of shots. Over the wicket, bowls to Gajnabi. Oh, look at that. I told you how she played it. Although she only got a single, but look how she timed that ball. She came down the pitch and stroked it in the air down to the fielder on the long on boundary. They're going to check it though, but they came back for two. It's 135 for 6 at the end of over number 17. Look at that shot. I told you, that's Gajnabi. She looks so clean. It just ping off the bat. Well done by the fielder on the two. It just ping off the bat. I think Baba Liquor. No Baba Liquor. You think the thing about it, Baba Liquor, we while I understand the point that you are trying to make is that we in this on this channel we try not to use the word if, because when using if, an Indian fan could have said, what if Mandana had scored 100? Or what if Preet had gotten going? Or what if India had taken those catches? So we try not to use if, we just look at what happened. Zayda James deep in her crease, hit this in the air, down towards long on. They gone for one. Let's see if they'll come back for two. Or they stay on one. It's 136 for 6 after 17.1 overs. So we try not to use if, we try to focus on the reality, because they can be if for everything. Baba Likas, I thank you for your point, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Bowls to Gajnabi, play it back to deep with Sharma, no run. The score remains at 136 for 6. At this point, if Michael Douglas, I know you're a man that don't use if, it played away down to back with a square leg, and my screen froze, but now it frees up. And so, it's a hand in head moment. Is that Ailey Matthews or is it Quiana Joseph? 137 for 6. No, no, Stephen Roach. You said that you don't want to hear the good news regarding the Manchester City versus Manchester United match score so far. No, I don't. I don't want to hear it. Patrick Lambert said, I'm sending Alec a warning because I can see his bread is burning. He will not be getting half as many chances like the test captain, said Patrick Lambert. The thing about it, the test captain, I think, have 12 test centuries. And, 12 test centuries in over 90 matches. Down the pitch, come Gajnabi play this down to mid-wicket. Let's get the like up to, we are still on the 86 likes. Please, we are still on the 86 likes, and we need to get it to 100. Definitely need, and the match is closing. The match is closing sharply. So, only 56% of you think that Quiana Joseph is faster than Cornwall. Wow, well done, Raheem Cornwall. Short. Off the back foot goes Zayda James. Cannot beat backward point, and there is no run. End of over number 18. 2 overs to go. Well, we should get through these 2 overs before 10:55, 11:55. So that is good. That is good. That is very good. So we should get going. I really enjoy your company today. It's a fascinating day. I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the interaction. And as I said, as soon as we finish here, join us on the takedown. We go right over there immediately to talk about the happenings in West Indies cricket for this week. And yes, as we join Basil. Gajnabi pull out the reverse sweep, but clearly she has not practiced it long enough. It's 139 for 6. So rather, the left arm orthodox spinner, is she? No, it's not. Yes, he comes in round the wicket, bowls to Gajnabi, who is down the pitch, hit it on the bounce to the field that long on for one more. This total now is 140 for 6 with 10 deliveries remaining in the West Indies innings. Excuse me, I've got the cities. Sorry about that. My apology. 140 for 6, 18.2 overs. Rada comes in, bowls to Zadia James with this high in the air. She got hold of it. Oh, catch taken on the long on boundary. Oh, gosh. For a moment there, I thought it gone all the way. So Zadia James is out. West Indies 140 for 7. 140 for 7. Not going to hit. Wow. This is going to be a big, big win for India. 10 more likes to go, please. 10 more likes to go. 10 more likes to go. Definitely, 10 more likes to go. It's one of those days when I'm not going to be too ambitious because West Indies is going to lose. But join me, as I said, 10 more likes to go. 9 more now to go. Let's get it up to 100. Let's just get it up to 100. 100. Let's get it up to 100. Really, just get it up to 100. And please remember, when you click on the like button to also click on the subscribe button. Well, that person who liked the video earlier now don't like it anymore. Why did you like it in the first place? That you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Why did you like it in the first place? You, you know, is it the best woman cricketer of the decade? Is it the best? Oh, Samuel Burgers is talking about now. Talking about the car. I'm going to give you what the record that she said was not to be broken. Come over to the takedown later, and I will tell you. Remind me on the takedown, because Michael Douglas was very, very close when he said that she won 3 gold medal in 2007. She did won 3 gold medal in 2007, but at the presentation when she was being awarded the what they call it, the Ashermine Trophy for the most outstanding athlete of the meet, she said that her record will never be broken. Michael Douglas said James needs some porridge. That was out of the middle and it went nowhere. He said it was right out of the school, Michael Douglas. When you were going college, high school, and you're playing cricket, your coach usually insists that you drink the plantain porridge and the cornmeal porridge. Those were the two that they usually insist that we drink: the cornmeal porridge and the plantain porridge. 1 over to go. So I'll finish just on time. 142 for 7. Someone liked the video and then they don't like it anymore. You don't need to do that. You just don't like it in the first place. You know, I appreciate everyone that likes the video. And of course, I appreciate it. But then you don't have to like and then don't like. It's not fair. Well, it just doesn't come across, you know. proper, you know. So three more likes to go for us to get 100. And there was a chance for a run out, but the bowler just did not take the return. So yeah, man. Remember, we all 144 for 7. 5 deliveries to go. 5 deliveries to go. Only 5 deliveries to go as we go right over to the takedown after this. Same at the right arm fast bowler. None for 33 from her 3.1 overs. Bowler slow delivery to Gajnabi, who cannot beat the field. It's 144 for 7. So Mangu is on 1 from 2 deliveries. Gajnabi is on 14 from 16 deliveries. And Gajnabi, Mangru, Trishan Joseph, what's older name again? Is Trishan older? And Jemba Joseph. Those are players who I really, really want to see gets an opportunity. There's another young lady, Sulene Shaw from Trinidad. She has not come along as much as I would have expected her. Neither is Joseph, neither is Holder, neither is Gajnabi and Mangru, but the same opportunity that I've seen given to Zayda James. I hope these 4 players would also be given those opportunity too, because I think there's some quality there. And then we can be playing some proper batswomen instead of playing so many bowlers. As Sema comes in bowl short to Mangru, played it away out into the covers for a single. It's 1 more to the total. It's 146 for 7. What I would say to these two is that's just 2 deliveries left. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have 100 likes, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very, 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 very much. What I would say to these 2 young ladies, you can't win the match again. Don't get out. Just don't get out. Leighton James, good morning to you, saying that the great Mr. Brown from the Foreign Channel, good morning. Good morning to you. Clement Redderburn, could you say why is not in who is not in the playing 11? I don't know who that is. Over the wicket, bowls now down the pitch as she looks to pull Gajnabi through to the keeper as Same Ashar coming and dug it in, and it was fast. It was 103 kilometers per hour. So she saw her coming and she banged it in. You know, she banged it in. Clement Wedderburn, I don't know who you are referring to because there's no name there. Allege. I, I still don't know. Allege. Oh, Alain. Oh, probably injury. I don't think there would be any other reason to keep her out. She probably have an injury. I, I will, I will check and I will tell you by this evening. I will ask if there was an injury to her. Hopefully they answered. Final delivery, same bowls to Gajnabi, slower delivery. She swings and misses. So thank you very much. I appreciate us getting up to 100 like. It was a wonderful show. We are now going to go over to the takedown. So in the next 5 minutes, join us on the takedown. All the best.